Nuggets Nation stand up. They stay sleeping on them boys from the Mile High City, acting like they ain't never heard of Joker and Murray. Ha. You heard of Magic and Bird, you heard of Shaq and Kobe, you heard of Jordan and Pippen, but what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray, Joker and Murray, Joker and Murray, You heard of Magic and Bird, you heard of Shaq and Kobe, you heard of Jordan and Pippen, but what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray, Joker and Murray, Joker and Murray. If you got respect for the game, it's time that you put some respect on the name.
Hey everybody, welcome to Nuggets Hustle. I am Leo. I'm here with my good buddy Donny. What's up, my man?
Hey, buddy.
We are coming upon the most wonderful time
Of the year.
So thinking
Dun,
of...
dun, 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 dun.
Please continue, Donny. That was wonderful. Man, you love to sing.
I do.
I love that you love to sing.
Yeah.
When we're doing it,
I
not
should-
recording.
Yeah, I should. Yeah.
Anyway, welcome everybody. This is not a sing-along. This is actually a Nuggets podcast. Donny, we are indeed coming upon the most wonderful time of the year, which is why we are talking about the most. We're going to have 3 topics regarding the NBA and or the Nuggets,
Okay.
and the most of something.
Okay.
We have our 3 topics will be the most embarrassing NBA moments, the most loved Nuggets jerseys, and Donny, what was the third one?
We're gonna do the most, not the best.
The most entertaining NBA
Yes,
player.
the most entertaining. Let's stick with Nuggets.
Okay, the
Let's-
most entertaining Nugget of all time.
Yeah, like just
Okay.
like guys that they're not all stars, but when they get on the court, you're like, all right, let's do this.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. True gamers.
Yeah,
Let's get started.
let's bring it in.
Oh.
That was so good.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Donnie and I are just cracking it up, having a good old time.
Yeah.
Donnie, I can't believe I just said the phrase cracking it up. Wow. That was special. Let's move on. Donnie, we're going to be talking, speaking of embarrassing moments, we're going to be talking about the NBA biggest blunders,
Okay.
the biggest, most embarrassing NBA moments. Donnie, I have a list of 3 that I want to definitely get off my chest.
Okay.
I want to hear, though,
Okay.
do you
mine are?
want to go back and forth? Do you have a few?
Yeah, I've
Do you
got a
have
few.
one?
Let's go back
Okay.
and forth. I'll start with
Okay,
one.
you start with one.
I hope I don't steal one of yours.
I hope you do.
Okay, it's the J.R. Smith.
It is. It has to be.
It,
It has to be.
like I just
Dribbling it out.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I felt
What are you doing?
for the guy, but
I
at the
felt
same
for
time,
LeBron. I felt for LeBron.
yeah. And I mean, there was a situation I can kind of, what's the right word? Empathize with J.R. a little bit. In high school, I was playing junior high. I was playing JV my freshman year, and
Show off.
yeah, and I didn't know. I thought we were down 1.
Okay.
And so but we were at the free throw line. The guy had 2. We were down 2. I thought we were down 3.
Okay.
Makes both. So they inbound the ball, and there's 2 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna make this worse. This was my sophomore year, and this was for a big game.
Okay.
And I found the guy,
Okay.
and he goes to the line, hits both, and we lose.
Oh, that was dumb.
Yeah.
Intentional foul?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I basically tackled
yeah.
the guy.
Oh, nice.
I went full
You made it count.
linebacker.
Made it count.
Yeah.
Oh, Donnie, that's a blunder. Question, Donnie, were you getting paid millions of dollars to do it?
No.
Nope, that's a little different.
Thank you.
Caliber,
Makes me feel better.
Do you see what I'm saying when I say?
That was an after-school activity.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that was for fun. So the J.R. Smith, that has to be one for sure.
Yeah.
What's another one you have?
Give me one of yours.
Oh, I think without question, for me at least, man, an embarrassing black eye on the NBA. Just like, ugh. Drafting Bronny James.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. It was.
There's some.
And we don't know. Maybe he becomes an amazing player.
He
we
had
don't
better
know.
teammates that did not get drafted.
Yes,
That's a problem.
Yes, there are
That's a
guys.
problem.
There are guys who
Should've never happened.
There was one spot at the minimum in that draft, this past year's draft, that got undrafted because of that. Now, I don't. Again, I've told you many times. I feel bad for Bronny.
Me too. I do too. I don't hate him.
No, it's not. I'm not. This
I
is
don't
not
really hate
directed.
anybody.
Yeah, I don't even
just-
hate LeBron. Like
It's embarrassing.
yeah, it's embarrassment is the correct word.
And I hope I'm wrong. I hope that he is successful and he has a great career. Man, it's just, it is nepotism to a T.
Yeah, it was bad.
And-
It was bad.
Yeah, man. Anyway, that's one of mine. But that's not nearly as bad as my last one. But Donnie, I want to hear yours
Okay.
before.
So this actually is something that I mean, I knew about it. Everyone knew about it. I think this was all over even non-sports news channels when it happened. I can't remember. It was pretty recently. Malice at the Palace.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, that's a good one.
But I'm actually
That's a great one, man. That was like multiple players fighting fans.
Yeah, and I think actually what bugged me the most, and this is kind of what the documentary goes after, is Ron Artest. What he did was wrong. He knows that.
Yes.
He knows that.
Yeah.
The fact that the fans didn't really get any consequences,
Oh, they didn't?
not really.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of what bugged me. It's like Ron Artest, he got into a scuffle. I can't remember who it was with, and then he like kind of mockingly laid on the scores table.
Yes.
And was laying there, and then a fan threw a drink at Ron.
Yep.
Hits Ron, and Ron just loses it, right?
Yes.
And runs into the stands. And yeah, and then there was another guy who it's the documentary on Netflix if anyone's wondering. I think it's called Malice at the Palace. I think it's one of those untold things. Anyway,
Yeah.
he
30 for
claims that
30s.
he somehow got on the court, and I'm like, how do you just randomly get on the court?
Yeah.
Like, how do you just... And then Ron Artest decks him because he thinks this guy is like kind of walking towards him with like a clenched fist, which I don't really think the guy was dumb enough to attempt to punch Ron Artest. I mean, you'd have to be stupid to do that.
And you see the difference in size.
Yeah, exactly. But that guy didn't get any consequences.
Yeah.
And I just was like, dude, how number one, if there's like a fight breaking out, you and I, the last thing we're doing is ending up on the court. I mean, yeah, we're in the third ring.
I'm not trying to fight an NBA player.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to get hurt.
You and I aren't, cool enough to be down where we could probably hop on the floor quick.
Even if I could, is what I'm saying.
Exactly. The last thing you do is go on the court.
Yeah. No way.
So, I mean, what I'm trying to say is there was a lot of fault across. It cannot just be on the players.
No, 100%.
There is fault on the players for sure.
Yeah.
I think Steven Jackson was even one of the guys that got into it. And
Oh, yeah. No, he was.
Yeah, and I'm not saying what they did was right, but what the fans did was definitely not right either. It was a one of those ones where like all of them need to go to jail.
Yeah.
Like what you did was wrong.
Fines for sure.
Yeah, fines. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, 100%, man. That's a good one. That's a great one.
I think what broke
Very
my heart
embarrassing.
though the most that year is that was Reggie's last year,
Oh, yeah.
and that was probably the best team he had been on in a while.
yeah.
Like his last chance of really pushing for a ring.
Yeah. And
So.
then that happens.
Yeah, so that's mine. Sorry.
That's a great one.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
That is quite embarrassing. That's way better than the Bronny James one. Good for you,
It's
man.
pretty embarrassing.
My most embarrassing NBA moment is definitely. Any guess?
Game 2 against the Wolves last year.
No.
Okay.
But that is top 10.
Okay.
Tim Donaghy.
Oh yeah. Oh, I completely forgot about him.
When you are a referee and you are impacting games to benefit
yourself,
many people
And-
including you for a long time, over a long period of time. Man, it's just it's like you messed with history.
Yeah.
It's just that's the cardinal sin
Yeah.
of sports.
Yeah.
You can't do that as a ref,
Yeah.
as an official. And so to me that is the worst, most embarrassing thing, man.
That was terrible when that came out. It kind of broke your heart and wondered. I mean, obviously, as a fan, you start wondering, did it affect a game that I cared about?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It took a lot of. It's taken quite a bit to, I guess, get trust back in NBA refs again.
100%, man.
You know, because you and I, we scream at them a lot.
Oh yeah. I mean, and the fact that they're so bad sometimes both ways, it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
They they're not trying to sway this one way or the other. They're just bad.
Mm-hmm.
And that's awesome.
Yeah.
Donnie, what is your...
So my last one, I started watching a show that came out this past summer. I didn't finish it. It was kind of too much for me.
Okay.
Donald Sterling.
Oh, yeah.
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 I think actually what bugged me about that is
The owner, you're talking about the previous owner of the Clippers.
correct. Yes. Very number one misogynistic, very racist, and just a complete terrible human being.
Yeah.
And I think what bothered me is it took so long for the NBA to force a sale.
Yeah.
That's what bothered me. Look, I don't know much about what happened prior to that because I'm like, did they know about this for however long until that girl released the videos or the tapes? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
However, the fact that it took so long for the NBA to be like, yeah, you do not deserve to be an owner and employing people that you are very prejudiced against. I'm sorry. If you want to go off and live your life and be rich, I can't help that.
Yeah.
But you do not deserve to be a part of something that you and I love so much, and that's NBA basketball, right? So that was my I think of all of them, that was my biggest embarrassment.
That is we just don't talk about that one, man. And we should.
Yeah.
We should talk about it more.
I mean, he's gone.
Yeah.
And they got Bomber now, right? Who's another super, probably even more wealthy white guy. But from what I hear and from what I see, and that's just from my couch, right? I'm not in the day-to-day.
Yeah.
Seems like a good dude. And it seems like he cares about the fan base. He's building them a super cool stadium.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he's...
If he's terrible, get him out.
Yeah, right? I hope we learned our lesson.
Yeah.
That's what I hope. Yeah.
100%, man. Gotta take care of that.
Yeah. So, that's me.
Man, those are some of the most embarrassing things in the NBA.
Did you have another one?
No. If I think of another one,
I
would say those are my big ones.
Yeah.
I will definitely voice it. Oh, I'll voice it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a break, come back, and we will talk about the best, the most wonderful Nuggets jerseys so far.
Yes. Okay.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to Nuggets Hustle. Donnie, we're talking the most wonderful Nuggets jerseys that we have seen thus far. I'm going to go ahead and start because I'm just so excited. At the number 3 spot for me, Donnie, is going to be the 5280s.
Yeah, it's solid.
A lot of my friends, even a lot of my students, were not fans.
Really?
They didn't like it. I'm a huge fan
of
the
sweet
5280 jersey. I wish they would have done a white or a blue version.
Yeah.
But the black was spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to you in April. That's the reason I have a 5280 jersey. A Jamal.
Yeah, they're tough, man. I really enjoyed them. What's your number 3? Or you can give me just any. You don't have to give them in an order.
I kind of did it based on our logos to a certain extent. I like do you remember the old? Do you remember the main logo that we had growing up? It was Nuggets and it was kind of like in a mountain.
Yeah.
And then They had that. It was almost like a darker red,
It was like a navy and like a
like an Antonio McDice type jersey, the white one. I really like that one.
yeah, late 90s.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Nice, man. Yeah, that was not on my list at all.
It's a good one.
That's a really good one. And Nick Van Exel.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
I
Nick the
loved
Quick.
Nick the Quick. Okay, cool. My number 2 is going to have to be the most, like the current ones that say Denver.
Oh, the white ones?
Yeah, just the white ones that say Denver.
Those are sick.
I just, they're super clean.
Clean.
I like how they look. They're nice.
Yeah.
Man, those
are so good.
I don't know why, and it's the same kind of color scheme, I think, as
Similar.
the 90s one that you were talking about.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my number 2.
Okay.
What's yours?
I'm gonna have to go with. I refer to it as the Rainbow Rubicon. Yeah, it's.
That's my number 1.
Yeah, it's. It's so solid.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful, man.
Yeah, like you've seen my cousin Dano. He's got.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Is it Alex English? I can't remember. He's got some jersey, but he's got that one, and it's. Or no, he's got a Hanslick. That's what it is. But anyway, I love that jersey. Love the color scheme.
Hanslick jersey, man. That's an awesome throwback.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's a solid jersey, and I'd love for them to bring it back like at least one game a year. That'd be cool.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess what's your number 1? Because that's my.
I'm sorry,
the
man.
rainbow, man.
I'm sorry.
Geez, the rainbow to me is just.
Yeah, it's.
And you can throw any like color behind it, but I would say the rainbow with the white.
Yes, that's what keeps it clean. It helps the colors pop.
Or I do like the black too.
Yeah.
But I'm cool with What's your?
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to steal yours. Sorry.
You should be sorry. We'll talk about it later.
My number 1 is actually our current Mile High City jersey.
Oh,
I love. It's like a royal blue.
Yeah.
And then it's got that like darker maroon type red.
Dude,
those are so clean.
you are right.
I love those jerseys.
How could I leave that off the list?
I don't know how I don't have one yet. Like that's definitely going to be my first purchase at Altitude Authentics with my discount. No question.
Oh man, absolutely.
Yeah, I just don't know who it's going to be. Who's it going to be? It's got to be. I mean, I don't know.
You should see if you could get I wonder if they would make those in Aaron Gordon's new number.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Or you could get one in his old number too. Either one.
That would be super cool. I've thought about Christian Brown.
CB would be good.
CB would be good, but I'm also like, I kind of want it to be like, I have like a weird
guy you know is gonna stay.
Yeah, like someone that I'm like, it's guaranteed, and we all know who he is.
Yeah.
Like, should I just get the GOAT? I have like a weird thing when it comes to jerseys. I like to get jerseys of legends only. Like, if you look at my Rockies jerseys, I have one, and it's Todd Helton. You know, you look at
Rockies Helton or Rockies.
Yeah.
Besides Chuck Nasty will be.
Yeah.
But besides those two though.
Yeah.
And then you have the Avs.
Got the Avs. I got Joe Sakic and Nate the Great. You know, Nate Dowd.
Yep.
But yeah, and then like I have a couple soccer jerseys, and it's primarily for legends. So,
well, man, looks like you're getting pretty.
Nice. We'll see how it goes. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess.
Should we do one more?
One more jersey?
No. What's the next topic?
Oh, one more topic.
Oh, we've got two more topics actually. I added one.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
let's take a break real quick. We'll come back and we'll do our
Okay.
one of the two, maybe both. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Nuggets Hustle. Leo, I want to talk about. We're talking about the most. It's the most wonderful time of the year. We're going to talk about the most exciting players, but we're going to try and kind of keep it somewhat Nuggets focused. So you have to pick 3 super exciting players. They can be current or former, but 2 of them have to be either current or previous Nuggets, and then the third one can be whoever. But we're thinking like guys that weren't LeBron James or Nikola Jokic, but are like just that guy you get out there and it's almost like a wild card. You're just like this could go so amazingly, or it could be a disaster.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, I'll
Cool.
let you start.
Okay. And 2 of them have to be Nuggets, you said?
Yes.
Okay. And I get 3.
Yes.
And I'm not allowed to use J.R. Smith.
Yeah, sorry. We're gonna exclude J.R. Smith because he's the ultimate he's the ultimate wild card.
He's the ultimate pick.
He's either gonna get you back into a game or shoot you out of a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My first pick
In the 2004 28 draft.
in the 2024 wild card man draft.
It's the most wonderful time.
Donnie, you're gonna have to.
Do you want me to go first?
No.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay,
dude?
it's all good. It's all good.
Most interesting player pick number 1.
Yes.
Easy.
Yes.
Dikembe Mutombo.
No.
He is, to me, one of the most interesting players of all time.
Yes.
And a great 90s Nugget.
Yeah.
So he is my first pick.
Love that pick.
And I feel like he's not one you're like, is it going to go great or is it going to go bad? You know it's going to go great because he's a great player. But he's just an interesting guy.
Yeah.
Super fun to watch. Who's your pick, Donnie? Who's your number 1?
I'm gonna go a little bit shorter.
I think, yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Mr. Earl Boykins.
Yes. Oh, yeah,
Little
man.
Energizer Bunny.
Of course.
Yeah, he's either gonna be an absolute defensive liability or put up 40. And I love that.
Maybe in the same game.
Yeah, maybe in the
both.
same game.
Maybe both.
Yeah.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
What a spark plug that the Nuggets needed so many times.
Dude, he was such an amazing bench player.
Yeah.
And you're looking at him and you're like, how?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
But I think that's the appeal of him, right? Like
100%.
the guy he knew he was a defensive liability, but he couldn't help a lot of that.
Yeah.
You can't make yourself bigger, height wise. I don't know, but loved watching him play. Good times.
100%, man.
Yeah.
100%.
2000s b-ball Nuggets.
Love it. My next guy, number 2, most exciting guy. This guy's a hustle guy, a show some hustle guy.
I love that.
Eduardo Nahara.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Eddie.
Dude, he full on. I feel like he'd lay out for a ball at least once a game.
Absolutely.
That man, you were talking about hustle?
Showing some hustle, man.
Showing some hustle.
Showing some hustle.
Dang, that is a amazing pick. That guy. Was he lefty? Was he a lefty?
Ooh, I don't remember.
I don't think he was.
Eduardo Nahara, man.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my second nugget. My third one will not be.
Okay.
Donnie, who's your number 2?
I'm gonna go non-nugget. This guy created a frenzy in New York. Do you know what I'm talking about? He
Jeremy
created
Lin.
Jeremy Lin.
Lin Sanity.
Lin Sanity.
Yes.
The wild card that was Lin
man.
Sanity was so fun to watch.
What a great pick,
Dude,
Donnie.
that man was just an absolute lightning strike or a complete dud.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think we noticed that when he moved on and got a big contract elsewhere, and it was just not what it was. But when he was doing his thing at Madison Square,
Donnie.
it was primetime TV.
What a great
Dude,
pick.
That was so fun to watch, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Man, I thought I was going to have a ringer here, but yours, that might top this one.
Who you got?
Mine's a current guy.
Okay.
Who's a pretty good player, but he's not going to be your LeBron, or in this case, he's not going to be Zion. Jose Alvarado.
Oh, yeah. Hiding out in the corner.
That little trick, bro.
Yeah.
That is the coolest thing ever. I hate it.
I hate it too. I would have, if he was on my team, though, I'd
But if he was on our team,
it.
oh my gosh.
I'd
I'd buy the jersey so hard.
Yes. That man, dude, so fun to watch.
Man.
And it's fun, like, when you're watching it on TV because you can see him hiding in the corner.
Oh, exactly.
And no one else can.
Yes.
And you're just like, here it comes.
Yeah, right. You're like, no.
Yeah.
Man. Anyway, that's my most exciting.
I feel like when I think of him like a cowboy in the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
Just like kind of like a mercenary.
Yeah.
Just like hiding out in the corner and then just all of a sudden popping out of nowhere and stealing all your gold.
It's not a leprechaun, Donnie.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought I saw a rainbow.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's great. Do you have a last one?
Yeah. I thought I did.
Or did you already say your 3?
No.
Okay.
I loved watching this guy in 2000s. I believe his name was John Barry.
Oh yeah, for the Nuggets?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He was a hustle guy.
Yeah, like he just hit big time corner threes. Defensively, 100% effort. I mean, not a great rebounder, but he gave good effort.
He did. He was a hustler.
And he didn't shoot his free throws underhand.
No, he did not.
His dad did.
No, that was his dad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah. Big
Man,
fan.
That was a good. We have a good list of. We even stayed away from Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, I thought about him.
But I feel like with Dennis, you're going to get 40 rebounds and 0 points, so that's pretty consistent.
Like Dennis, I mean, you're talking about the NBA dream team.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fun list.
Man.
Who wins in a 3-on-3?
All right, run through your team again real quick.
I got Earl Boykins, Jeremy Lin, and John Barry. I am small.
Oh, I'm destroying it.
Yeah, I am a small team.
I have Dikembe.
Just throw it up to Dikembe every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I have Dikembe, Nahara, and Jose Alvarado.
Yes. Your team, easily. Yeah, you're big.
Yeah.
You're big.
Man, both of our teams are not very good, but man, that would be a fun.
That's the wild card, though.
That'd be a fun scrap. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Alvarado just running around.
Oh my gosh.
Him versus Earl Boykins would be fun.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
100%.
so fun. Man.
Little hustle.
Right?
Man, that was great, Donnie.
Yeah.
Donnie, you said you had a fourth,
Yeah.
or not a fourth,
Kind of a fourth topic, yeah.
yeah.
I want to talk about Nuggets logos.
Oh, okay.
Give me your top 3 or your most wonderful 3
Okay.
Nuggets logos through the time.
Okay. I'm gonna go with. I really only have 2, and
Okay.
it's not because I only like 2 of them. It's just these 2 are the best in my opinion. And it is the 90s, what we grew up with, Denver Nuggets, and then also the Maxi Minor.
Oh, yeah.
The Maxi Minor logo.
That's so good.
I do love the. I mean, I guess if you're counting the rainbow as a logo, those are my top 3.
Okay.
And sorry to just kind of blurt them out.
No, I love that.
Those are my.
Okay.
I feel like I was not a huge fan of those yellow and baby blue.
If there was a most not wonderful time, those go on the list.
Oh man!
Same with the
right?
jerseys.
Yeah,
I was not a fan.
Yeah. No.
Okay, I like that. So like we'll call it old school 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Rainbow Rubicon, and then Maxi Minor.
100%.
Okay, or Mighty Minor.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. My 3. I'm gonna steal one of yours.
Okay.
It is 90s. Big fan. And then I'm actually a huge fan of our current one. I actually really like it. It's like a crest. It's round.
It is.
It's very simple. And I think the reason I like it so much is it reminds me of like a soccer crest, a soccer team crest.
Ooh, okay.
I think that's why I like it so much. And then, I'd probably have to throw Rainbow Rubicon in there too.
Yeah.
Like there's just it's not that I wanted to throw Maxi Minor in there. I almost look at that as like an icon rather than a logo,
fair.
but it is a logo.
Yeah.
Like that was a full on logo. But yeah, the Rainbow Rubicon was just the colors on it, the skyline. It was just so good, man. It was so good.
You just can't beat it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Man.
I don't know. If there was one game that you wish, like let's say one game a year they pick an old school jersey to bring back, right? What jersey you bring them back? And that logo. Let's say they put that logo on the floor too.
The Maxi.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be super cool.
To see those guys in those jerseys would be something neat
Yeah.
for me.
Why don't they do that?
I feel like they did in 2019 or something like that.
Okay. Did COVID kill that?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably, man.
Okay.
I don't know, but I'd love to see it again.
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
What about you?
I go back to old school 90s with that like burnt red,
Yeah,
Nuggets.
that navy.
Yeah, that navy. Just kind of like, I don't know. I like dark colors, I guess.
It's just nasty, dude.
It is, man. And like that's what we grew up with, so.
Yeah. So nostalgic.
Yeah. But yeah, fun.
Oh man, that was fun.
Yeah.
Well,
any final thoughts on the most wonderful time of year, my friend?
oh man, stay warm.
Yeah, everyone stay warm.
Enjoy some Nuggets ball.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep on rolling.
Yeah, let's keep on rolling. Got some game recaps coming up, so
Yeah.
pay attention to that. We'll do a full Christmas episode.
And I believe some more tickets will be getting released here soon.
Yes. Pay attention, y'all.
Yep.
Yep. Anyway.
Good for you, Donnie, by the way. You're too nice.
Nah.
I would
Nah.
I want no part of that.
I'm just looking for clout.
I'm just looking for clout.
All right, buddy. Can you remind the people for us?
Everyone, please do not forget to chase some clout. I'm just forgetting. I'm joking. Do not forget to show some hus.
Go Nuggets.
Jordan and Pippen, but what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Let's go. If you got respect for the game, it's time that you put some respect on the name. Joker and Murray and Joker, a duo that cannot be tamed. You got seconds on the clock. There go Murray with the shot. Yeah, that's a Murray flurry in a hurry. Came to give it all you got. Everybody showing some hoods. It's in the color we trust. But you gotta have an MP jump shot, leaving the competition in the dust. Come up in the mile high city, never coming down like AG50. You looking at a squad full of champions. Tell me now, ain't that nifty? Not talking about Boa, but Rocky gon' show up and give all the fans what they love. If there's a rim in vicinity, there ain't no question, gotta stay above. Them boys from the 5280 gon' pull up and always be about a bucket. In case you confused, yeah, you know what to do. I'm talking about the Denver Nuggets. You heard of Magic and Bird. You heard of Shaq and Kobe. You heard of Jordan and Pippen. But what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. You heard of Magic and Bird. You heard of Shaq and Kobe. You heard of Jordan and Pippen. But what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Why so serious? Coming from a walking, talking triple-double. Seems like we've been a problem, causing trouble ever since we left the bubble. They heard of an arrow that's green. We talking about Oliver Queen. But blue is the new one, he's reigning supreme. You can hate but check the ring. Never underestimate the heart of a champion, it's Mike Malone. You could come for 7 but have your bags. Gotta know you going home. You coming to play at the altitude. You better get your O2 ready. Cause it's gonna be a breathtaking experience. And you know we're gonna rock steady. Yeah, you heard of Magic and Bird and Jordan and Pippen and all the big threes. But what's it gonna take for these people to see that they should hop on and believe? We ain't content, so you better think twice if you think that we stopping at one. You dealing with Joker and Murray, don't worry, the fun is only just begun. You heard of Magic and Bird. You heard of Shaq and Kobe. You heard of Jordan and Pippen. But what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray.